good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are around the world, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another video of the 32 team and 32 days series preview for the upcoming season. Of course, today it's all about the New Jersey Devils. Don't go nowhere. Here we go. Welcome back to another great video of the Hockey Nation Live Show with your hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy. Like I mentioned, we're going to talk about the New Jersey Devils for the upcoming season. But before we start, we invite you, don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show on the YouTube channel and our Facebook page. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the likes and finally, leave us your comments. Tell me a little bit more about what do you think about the New Jersey Devils for the upcoming season. So let's dive in and talking about the New Jersey Devils. Here we go. So let's start about their salary cap. First of all, they have about $70 million. They have nobody under the long-term injury reserve. So their cap space at that moment is about $12 million. And they are right now at also 22 players on the 23 players they can add on the roster for the upcoming season. Their staff is a general manager, Tom Fitzgerald, just complete his first year. Same for Lindy Ruff as behind the head coach behind the bench. Of course, they have the assistant coach over there, Alain Nesterin, been there for over 6 years with the organization. And finally, they add with Lindy Ruff, the assistant coach, Mark Ritchie and Chris Taylor. The last 5 years for the Devils guy was not very great for them. They was out of the playoff 4 of the 5 times. And 2016-17, 70 point and 82 game, they finished last of the division. And 2017-18, 97 point, 82 and 82 game, they finished 4th on the wild card. Also participate to the playoff, but they lost the first round. And finally, the next 3 years following that, they all been out of the playoff with 72 point and 82 game, 68 point and 69 game. And finally, last season, they have 45 point only and 56 game. They finished 7th and that conference, and they also was out. Their stat in 2021, 2020 and 2021. Listen, this team struggled a lot. They almost finished at the end of each categories and overall in NHL, 28 in power play, 31 in PK, the worst in NHL with 71 percentage on PK. And finally, they gave 189 goals, 27 in NHL, and they score only 145 and 26 overall. Look, the reason they finished that way and what they did, they make a lot of change. First of all, they sent out Bastian, Butcher, Carrick, Dell, Comrie, Malzev, and Rand Murray. They bring in Thomas Tatar, Doug Hamilton, Ryan Graves, Jonathan Bernier, and Mick Dermid. That give you an idea. They add more, and the fact they signed the best UFA on the market, Doug Hamilton. I'm pretty sure the next couple of years, the New Jersey Devils going to be really a solid team in NHL. Their roster at that moment, they have Urshire, Hughes, Tatar, Wood, Johnson, Bratt, Zeka, Kukkonen, McLeod, Bogvis, Studenik, Olds, Sharakonvich, and then on the defense, they have Subban, Hamilton, Smith, Severson, Graves, Jarros, a $2. And finally, the goaltender is Blackwood and Bernier. The 32 years older player they have right now is only 2, Bernier and Subban. And Subban is at the end of his contract of $9 million. I believe they maybe try to trade him at some point before the deadline for the upcoming season. This what they are really, really solid guy. 23 years old and younger. They have Urshire, of course, Bratt, Bogvis, Hughes, Studenik, Smith, Sharakovich, and a lot of prospect. One of them is Alexander Olds. Let's move on to the next one over there. That give them, listen, guy, the line for the upcoming season. Again, when I make the line here, it's not exactly going to make it, the coach, I'll give you an idea what they have. Of course, as a center, you have Jack Hughes with Thomas Tatar and Sarakovic. They have Urshar with Pratt and Zaka. They have McLeod with Johnson and Wood, Bovis, Studenik, and Kukanen. Also, you have a couple of prospects and maybe make the team like Alexander Olds. That would be really interested if he can make it. On the defense, they have Hamilton with Ty Smith. Subban is going to be returned right there with Severson. And they have a rest of the team over there with also Ryan Graves. I believe he's going to be the top 4 defensemen for the Devils, to be honest with you. As a goaltender, of course, Mackenzie Blackwood and Jonathan Bernier. Listen, I want to talk about the draft pick because this is amazing. First of all, they have 9 picks again next season to increase their prospect. They are, first of all, 3 of the first round pick in 2020 they did last season. So first of all, 2021, Luke Hughes, a couple of weeks ago, they signed, they picked the brother of Jack Hughes. 2020, they got Alex Olds, Dawson Mercer. 2019, of course, Jack Hughes. 2018, Ty Smith. 17, Jasper Bogvis and Nico Urshar. 16, McLeod. 15, Zaka and Blackwood. Listen, since 15, almost each one of them are in NHL until 2020. That's amazing, to be honest with you, how they select great hockey players at the draft pick. So great performance of the New Jersey Devils, to be honest with you. What I believe they should maybe trade, or maybe they will, it's Piquet Subban at some point. They are missing, on my eyes, a defenseman number 3 or 4. Also, a couple of forward, I think, have the depth with a little bit more experience. I think that we're helping that team, to be honest with you. Can they trade or look for Tarasenko? Can looking for Erdl, Manson for Anaheim Ducks. Of course, a couple of UFA for upcoming season. They still have a $12 million to spend at some point. Maybe not this year, but I would not be surprised if the New Jersey Devils make a couple of big trade at some point. My prediction for that team, guys, this year, they're going to finish 7th in the Metropolitan Division. I expect there will be 13 in the conference, East Conference. And finally, I expect about 79 points for the upcoming season. That's my prediction for the New Jersey Devils. Let's talk about their prospect and what they have right there right now for the team. First of all, they are selected by Chris Prontman for the Atlantic website. He put the New Jersey Devils number 6 in NHL. Of course, they select an amazing, great hockey player like Jack Hughes and Nico Urshar. I'm talking about Jack Hughes. He is a number 1 right now, under 22 years old, prospect for the New Jersey. If he already played 2 years in NHL, he's going to start his 3rd season with the team. And of course, number 2, he select Luke Hughes, just get select by the New Jersey Devils. Can he make the team? That's the biggest question about him. We know the family Hughes have 3 brothers now in NHL, Jack, Luke, and Quinn. And also, of course, guys, all the information about the Devils prospect, I'm not going to talk with them all the information you got. I suggest you to click maybe on the post video. You can read about each one of them. I'm just giving you a little bit more who they are at the end of the day. Number 3, Nico Urshar, and he already in the team right now. Number 4, you have an amazing, great year as a rookie in the NHL, the defenseman Ty Smith. Look, he's going to be a great hockey player, to be honest with you, in NHL. 5th, Alexander Olds from Sweden. I believe he have a chance to make the team for the upcoming season. Number 6, Dawson Mercer for the Chicoutimi and QM. I'm not sure he can make it, but he have a great year with the Team Canada around the World Junior last season. It's possible he can make it or be interesting. Number 7, Kevin Ball as a defenseman, and Nolan Foote. Both of them play in American Hockey League last season. Number 9, Shake Mukamat Dulin. Look, everybody was laughing about him when he signed. He got drafted by the New Jersey as a number 20 prospect in 2020. Nobody knew really about him, but look, I would not be surprised the next 2 years he will be a part of the New Jersey Devils as the defenseman. A great hockey player, play right now in the KHL. Number 10, Samu Salminen, another center from the Finland team. And then, look, the last one is out from other players. They are on the prospect. Jesper Bogvis is going to play with New Jersey Devils for the upcoming season. They have Walsh and Clark in American Hockey League. They just draft Chase Stillman. I don't think so he's going to make the team, but he's going to be with maybe the Devils for the next couple of years. And finally, other players you can see right now here. You can take information about them. The New Jersey Devils are not on the motion of the rebuilding, but you have to be patient with them. Tom Fitzgerald is an amazing, great general manager. I trust him a lot, and I believe he's going to change that team to the right way. I think this team is going to be better and better for the next 3 years. I wouldn't be surprised if that team is going to be one of the best in the NHL and maybe in the next 5 years. With all the development and player they have as a prospect, this team is going to the right direction with a great head coach, a great assistant coach, great staff management, and of course, great hockey player. So that's conclude, guys, the information about the New Jersey Devils for the 32 team and 32 days in series with the Hockey Nation Live Show. Before we leave, don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show and leave your comments about this video. And of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. I look forward for the next video, the Hockey Nation Live Show. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se reparle plus tard pour une autre vidéo avec l'entraîneur Coach Frenchy.